You know, I was gonna bitch about something, and then I changed my mind. I just totally just was like, you know what? I was gonna bitch about how I dislike the recipe of the coal enricher. Come in! What up, Dean? How you doing, buddy? So I'm assuming that there's a battle going on, and I'm just now getting into it. Or at least that's kind of what I'm hoping for. So freaking out about camo bots. Why? What the hell is going on with camo bots? I don't. Is it just me or is my microphone volume too high? Let's check that real quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's way too high. Let's quit out of the Discord. It has a tendency to really mess me up. That's better. Let's pull the toothy into the call here.
Yo.
What up, dude?
Just, lurking stream until it starts.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's like you and everybody else. They're fucking weird. They are. You know, I'll give you.
And on my browser, and I was watching Netflix.
Oh, okay. No, dude, I'll totally give you that, dude. Fucking, they're totally weird. Ooh, well, that's not good.
Hey, coming through with the wind.
Yeah, that's not good at all. What are we making right now? Fuel, good. We are out of fuel.
Yeah, I noticed that it was off. I was like, do I want to walk behind that? Did it just not load in yet, or?
Here's the problem. Depending on... There we go.
When was the last time did you just take the copper bars, by the way?
I did.
Alright, double checking. I was like, either something's fucked up or you grabbed it before I did.
Now I'm gonna go steal the iron, too.
Dude, I don't need them. I was just gonna grab them in case they were full.
These have probably been, like, this has probably been full, like, all night because we haven't had enough iron to make enough storage. Right? Oh, hell yeah. Get in that battle. By the way, I got a hole over here that needs to be fixed.
The tin line is out. The coal line that's powering I think the copper is empty.
Okay, yeah, we've got the same problem with the tin. Let's see, I want... Okay, so looks like we're going downstairs first. Actually, you know what, just to make a quick little buffer for storage, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make 3 more storage hoppers. And we're gonna slow feed the bars forward 1 space. Just to make it easy for us in the future. Okay, just give us a little more storage here. Okay. I'll give just a little bit bigger of a buffer for this setup because I know this has probably been running it all night and it's just completely full.
What color is coal?
Black. Okay, we're going to take just a crap ton of plasma cutter heads with us, and we're going to go drop one in everything, because that's what we need to do. And we've lost him. That didn't take very long, didn't it? So how's your day going, Dean? How you been, buddy? Out of power? Well, that's one I haven't heard in a while. Oh, while we're at it, I haven't been enjoying this, so we're gonna change this. It looks too stupid. Okay, that's annoying me. Getting tier 2 ores going, nice. Yeah, it looks like we ran out of our coal line over here, too. Yep. Sure as shit. This was it right here, so... So, we gotta figure out... We gotta get some more coal. Hey, look, man. Ain't nobody gonna blame you for that, dude. It's a bitch. Trying to think of which one's gonna be easier. This is probably this one over here. Yeah, that one's definitely gonna be easier. I just gotta get in line with the input. Which is gonna be here. Yo, what up, dude? Yeah, I can't hear you if you're talking. Let's get some music going, guys.
I'm feeling like the Rude Sandstorm on repeat for 24 hours.
I was not gonna make that my first choice.
That's
I mean...
And what kind of animal has tusks? A walrus. Didn't I just tell you to stop making up animals?
I'm gonna use that quote forever. The new quote that I just put on my little fucking touchpad.
Dude, I've never even heard it because I don't know whether you should be playing.
I actually can't hear you right now.
I apologize!
Thank you.
Art thou hearing me better now?
Oh yeah. Whenever you're not talking like a little girl, I can hear you just fine.
Oh, you think that's funny, do you?
Indeed, I do.
Oh, fucking bitch. I found a bigger coal vein that we can pull from over there, so I'm gonna go change it.
All right.
I just had to charge up because Arthur decided to be dead.
Well, Arthur can be dead all he wants. Well, that's good, Dev. What'd you get done today? Man, I could not sleep last night. Oh.
Freaking Dean being weird. Yeah, you touch those springs on that microphone stand.
That's pretty funny, Dean. All right. Power block. I like how that just deleted a power block. Great. I gotta find a better way to do this, because this is not working for me. I don't know if it's just too early in the morning, or if it's because it's like at a weird angle, but my brain is having difficulty with this. What I had to do was just run one of them and just run a fucking plasma cutter head in that bitch. How big is this fucker? I should probably check that too.
There's no usable coal veins. Shit.
I thought you said you just found one.
I thought I did, but pink and purple look very similar when you're partially colorblind.
But coal's blue.
I thought, no, he said it was pink.
Coal?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. Yeah, actually, it does kind of look purple. Yeah, it does look purple. I'm sorry. My mistake.
Yeah, but there's no coal. I already checked, because the same color I saw was 10. There's a bunch of 10 over there by the copper line, but unfortunately there's not any coal. So. Dude, I love this jetpack. Did you ever grab yours, by the way?
I did indeed.
Yeah, Dean, I was using the colored thing. Isn't there like a plugin add-on that you can do to keep certain inventories in different multiverses? I thought there was a multiverse plugin for that, like made by the same people.
Sound waves reaching the microphone are changed into impulses of electric current. No need to worry about your pre-recorded music tapes being accidentally erased. It can't happen.
So the first thing we got to do today is rehook up this coal line, because that one's completely dead. Therefore, pretty much all of our machines have run out of power, which sucks. But, you know, sometimes that's just the name of the game.
Where's our next big coal line? Or do we not have enough to just power it with the turbines?
We could power it with the turbines, to be completely honest. My only real big problem with this is that that's not what I wanted to do. Is that this is going to output to the secondary line dead fucking last. Like, absolutely last. So lithium's gonna get tons of power. But that's pretty much it. Did you just take a coffee break there?
It's actually Gatorade.
No, I meant because you just like logged out and then logged back in.
Oh, no, everything was still initializing, so
Okay.
decided it was in my best interest to relog.
I kind of figured it was something like that. I just figured I'd ask.
What kind of heathen do you think I am? I don't drink coffee. We really do need like a parkour map for this, dude. With the grappling hook.
Oh, fuck yeah, they do.
I like having fun by attempting to stay airborne the entire time going to the copper line.
It's quite a bit of fun, isn't it? It's really challenging, too. Devin says the multiverse inventories is the solution and it's the problem.
Oh god, I went too far. I'm about to kill myself doing this shit. There it is.
No, I can't stand looking at this. I can't stand looking at this. Now that I realize what I've done here, this can't work.
Or can't work.
This is gonna be a PTG battery bank. Because this is like I've got so many fucking turntables on this that nothing's ever gonna get coal in this system, like ever. So for right now, we're just gonna run the coal through the system, and we'll come back and we'll put a turntable in here later. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Not on my watch. And if I really want to, I can, like, PTG the shit out of this thing, but I don't think it's going to be necessary more than, like, the 10 that I'm going to put on it, so... I mean, if that isn't enough, we got bigger problems.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to place 20 torches on the ground. Alright, game. Sometimes I hate the super build.
There we go. Sometimes it can be a bit annoying. Not often, but it happens. Alright. So now we gotta wait for everything to charge up here and make sure that that's actually gonna keep. Morning, Charles. Fun fact, slope conveyors are very slightly cheaper and are faster than making straight lines because they count as one conveyor, but used in place of two.
Going up and down, obviously, you said, after that.
You know what you mentioned? Now that you mention it, I don't think I've made a single one of those, ever.
Yeah, I've never seen them.
I literally don't think I've ever made even one. Isn't that silly? Yeah, sure, Devil. What do you need? All right, I gotta check out Skywars real quick, guys. I should actually be able to do this without closing FortressCraft, so I don't think the two programs conflict with each other. My computer's beast enough to handle both, right? Right? All right, let's go take a look. Or the Minecraft Skywars server real quick. Why is my microphone low? Or sorry, my camera low today? Or it's zoomed in or something. I don't know.
Yeah, your face did seem bigger than normal.
Yeah, it does indeed. Strange.
Oh, this song fucking sucks.
Maybe I just zoomed in a bit too much, or maybe my seating position's all wrong. I feel like everything's fucked up right now. I feel like I'm uncomfortable. I don't know what it is.
I'll be right back. I have a phone call.
Okay. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go put everything into our... Take out everything out of our... After we get out of fucking game. Hey, no. God.
Sometimes I hate living really close to my mom because she says, "Why are you home? Why aren't you at work?" Mom, I quit my job. I just want to freak her out sometimes.
Alright, we're gonna enter Skywars as the standard consumer. No game mode 1, just complete nub sauce.
Oh man.
And we're gonna go to Lollapalooza. The map that I didn't finish that Devin published anyway. Kit. Room kit. Yay, I get a kit. I think this countdown's too long. I think the countdown should be 15 seconds. No, you just go to the lobby and log out. Go MVTP Skywars lobby. The Skywars lobby. Hi, Solar Mom. Hey, you wanted me to come in here, so now I'm in here. I think he just wanted me to look at the lobby. He didn't care about anything else. But I'm curious about /leave and whether that's gonna fucking work again. Ah, enchanted bow kit. Oh, and it's usable from the moment the game starts. Oh, that's gonna be insane. Oh man. That's fucking nasty. Then we fall. We are good at parkour. All right. Well, I did come back here. Your home bed was missing or obstructed. That's interesting. I'm curious why it does that. This, by the way, looks great, dude. I'm loving this. I'm totally digging this. However, we're not immune to fall damage here, which is not a big deal, I guess.
Well, it would only be a big deal if something bad happens when you actually die from the fall damage.
I really like the design of this lobby. It's a bit plain, though, like color-wise. But it's nice and clean. And it's no nonsense, which is what I like. See the big Arrakis Wars message? Hold on. Here's another question. What happens if I log out while I'm here? Dude, it looks fucking pro as fuck, dude. I especially like the fact that you have... Can we change it from money to points? I mean, a small detail. Kill to death ratio, kills and wins. That's fucking kick-ass, dude. That is seriously kick-ass. Dude, this looks great, man. No, seriously, this looks fucking amazing. Yeah, and it's even got a join menu. Spectate menu. That's kick-ass. And I do /home. And I don't know if I would have lost anything anyway. That looks great, dude. That's fucking kick-ass, man. That's pretty much ready to play, in my opinion. That's pretty awesome, dude.
Well, when you need me to come shit on you, just let me know.
Oh, well, you can come shit on me anytime you want. Big steamy loaf right on my chest, man. Fucking turns me on. Okay, so let's not fall down there just yet. I want to look at the actual PTG generators, make sure this is all powered up. It's not, which is really interesting. So why are you not burning coal?
Oh, I went to more greener resources.
Not you. You smart ass.
Get the plate apart. I'm just clearing out mountains, man.
Yeah, I know, because you broke a bunch of the you broke the red thingy above you.
What red thingy?
The red thingy that's just to your left. See that thingy?
Oh. I did no such thing.
I did no such thing, sir. How dare you accuse me of such a charge?
Look, what are you talking about, dude?
You know what else I need to do? I need to take out probably about half of this. I need to go throw it over on the other side, because that's the one that's going to fucking run out first. Excuse me, why did I just throw iron bar in there? That's not what I wanted.
By the way, we're ready for XL pods. which take nickel plates and fortified PCBs.
I'm well aware what they take. We can't afford them.
Alright.
We have no nickel pretty much on the server right now. We are pretty much boned for nickel. I'm trying to fix that. I'm in the works.
Alright, so I know last night I put in a one of the charged plasma cutter head things.
Yes, and every single bit of nickel was used to make more charged plasma cutter heads.
Gotcha.
Because that's what they take. They take quite a bit of nickel to keep pretty much our entire production running at this point. Which is just kind of fucking how it goes. You know, everything's charged down here, so I don't even give a shit if that blue battery up top is not fucking fully charged. I'm worrying about it, and there's really no need to. Oh, okay, never mind. There we go. That's better! Fantastic. Alright, is this shit all charged up now? There's actually coal in here, batteries going. Yeah. Coal's a bit slow coming though. I'm assuming that's just because it's like low storage all the fucking time. That'll help.
What's up with the square of the toxic cavern stone?
What?
The square of the toxic cavern stone up top?
I have no idea.
Alright. Just buy the second turbine.
Alright, Dev, good night. I'll do my best to keep my volume down, but you know me, I'm a loud douchebag.
What was that, Dev? You said you're sleeping! Well,
Okay,
ain't that
so-
some shit?
So this titanium line is completely fucking empty.
Oh god.
But that's okay, because we have another one. I'm gonna go deal with the other crap first, and then come back to this, because this whole thing's gonna have to fucking move. Unless I go to the nickel line and find out that it's completely gone also. I doubt that, because I could have sworn it was pretty big. You know. Oh yeah, we need some seriously increased fucking storage up here. And as I thought, it says out of storage. That needs to be set to remove only. So that was a mistake. How's the gold vein doing? I don't know, let's check. $21.8 million. So we got a ways to go. I think I want to make some more transport pipes. Just while I'm thinking about it. Let's make... yeah, a lot more fucking hoppers and storage pipes. Which I need nickel for, so I actually have to go get the nickel first, and then I can come back and make the transport pipes, which is kind of ironic to me. That's pretty much all I had to do there, so I'm glad this has been full power and it's stayed where I needed it to, so that's working out really good for us right now. Okay. Let's go make some transport pipes. And the nickel's gonna be the hang-up today.
What the hell is an antimatter drill motor?
Oh, dude, that's like the fucking bomb drill motor, dude. Like, if you're running... Yo, what's up, Country Plays? How you doing? Check this out. Like, if you've got one of those and a plasma cutter head, you don't need anything else on that vein. You will saturate whatever transportation system you have for those ores. Doesn't matter what it is. That thing pulls out... that and a plasma cutter head pull out like 148 ores a minute. It's bonkers. Okay, so now we gotta go move the titanium. Which is gonna be a pain in the ass. But completely worth it.
We're under 1 mil in the tin vein.
Which tin vein? We have two.
The one that is the really long transport line, from our base.
Okay. That's the secondary tin line anyway, so that's fine. Let me guess. They don't get far enough, do they? course not. Of course they wouldn't. That'd be, like, helpful and useful and nice. Hi, Angel Wings. How are you doing today, sweetie? It's good to see you again. Okay, so we're going to take out as much of this as we can and try not to die. Unfortunately, we don't have... Where is the end of this guy? Right there. We're gonna need some more Mark II transmitters, which is probably gonna cost us, again, all the fucking resources we have for right now. Just to get things down over here. Which is whatever. It's whatever. Not that big a deal. We'll be okay. Let's throw up some lamps. Did we bring our work table with us? We probably didn't, but we have another one, so we're okay. Let's make some laser transmitters. These are going to transmit energy for us from the top, where we have our energy transmission stuff, all the way to here, and then beyond.
To infinity.
To infinity.
And beyond.
And beyond.
And beyond copyright! Oh god!
Oh god, oh jeez.
Please don't react to this, you might get taken down.
Oh god, oh no. Oh jeez. Like, ho ho hoi. Alright.
I think I want to start making soy sauce as a company and market it as the secret salty sauce.
What? Okay. And for what purpose exactly?
Why not?
Ladies and gentlemen, just so you all know, he's a weird fucker.
That's what I'm here for.
That's what he's here for.
You see, Angel, that's where you went wrong. You got napped.
You know what I do when all of my friends are arguing? I don't pick up my phone for a little while. I just don't pick up my phone for like a day or two, and then I'm just like, oh yeah, my battery in my phone's being weird. I don't know. And so my friends all think I have a shitty phone, but the truth is I just have shitty friends. That's pretty funny. I don't want to be involved in your drama. I deny you. Okay, so this guy's set to remove only, this guy's set to add only, and we've got our thingy in the middle that's not gonna get power there. Yep, we need another power block. Or we have to move this whole fucking thing. Actually, I could probably just use a laser transmitter, but that would be fucking, like... Does that even work? It does work. It's weird, though. I don't like that. No, I'm not gonna do that. We'll do it the other way around, where I do laser transmitter into power block. That at least like makes some modicum of sense to me. My brain can't handle the other way around. It's just fucking weird. I don't like this because I don't know if I'm going to be able to saturate this line. I'm almost certainly not going to be able to saturate this line. Where are my fucking transport pipes? Come here. There we go. Alright, so that guy is almost certainly going to be out of storage, like, pretty much permanently. Because of the fact that, well, there's just too damn much to store in this thing. And we've only got the 2 transport lines, and they're going to be slow as dick. So I'm just going to try my best to help this along by just continuing to add pipes forever.
One of our bright ones, Minty, you or me.
There we go. Looks like we're saturated here. Wait a minute.
I'm waiting.
Isn't iron dust, like, highly flammable?
Yes. Yeah.
Like, it's what they use in thermite?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Genius! That man is a genius. He's gonna die at a very young age. You know, this is why I've been kind of always for fourth euthanation. If somebody, like, just remove breeding rights from some people. Just like forced sterilization, government sterilizations. Some government employee just comes up to your door and knocks on your door and goes, "Hello, Mrs. So-and-so? Yes, you have 11 children and no husband, correct?" "Well, yes." "Okay, and these are from, your children are from 4 or 5 different husbands?" "Yes." "Okay, come with me."
Follow me, young one, and you will see.
Yeah. And not only that, when your kids hit a certain age, they should be forced to undergo screening to find out whether they themselves should also be sterilized because they've been infected by your stupidity. That's like, it's like not cleaning a grease trap, Junior Minty. I don't know if you know what happens when you don't clean a grease trap for a long time, but things happen that are very bad, very, very bad. All right, how much nickel did I get out of that? Ooh, I actually got a good amount of nickel out of that. Alright, and I'm going to walk down to the tin line and probably... Holy fuck balls! That one is working very, very well. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me check and see how much we got left in this bitch. We've got to be tapping this fucker out. Never mind! Dude, plasma cutter heads are so good, dude. So good.
Yep.
Speaking of which, I got a couple on me. What lines need them?
Off the top of my head, no idea, dude.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go make some, and I'm just gonna put one in every fucking line.
We were producing so much fucking iron, man.
Yup. So I can't actually fit any more of the cutter heads in my inventory right now because I'm completely full up on them. Okay, so when those finish charging, which is going to take, well, you know, a year. Oh, the copper line's out of coal. Is it completely out of coal? Oh yeah, she's completely out of coal.
We just discussed this. I told you I couldn't find any other lines near that, or any other coal veins. But I put 100 in it. I put 100 in each of the hoppers, but I didn't have enough to keep it going.
There's a small vein. How big is it? Oh god. Okay. Should have gone back to base first. Just about killed myself. They need to make an upgrade for Arthur's charging station to make him faster in charging.
Is there a better upgrade for our suits, or is 512 the max?
$5 the max.
Fuck that, dude.
The Mark III block is sexy. I totally fucking agree with that. Dude, he made the right decision to go with purple. Just absolutely made the right decision to go with purple. Oh my god, we have so much fucking tin. Speaking of which, I need to go throw iron in here. Because we need to make fuel canisters. That way when we decide we're going to make another turbine, which we have the parts for, to make another turbine at this point. Yeah, it really does.
I'll buy the neighbor's house if they
Oh, dude,
complain
for
about
some
the-
reason my left eye fucking hurts. I feel like somebody's stabbing me with a needle. Ah. Oh, what the fuck? Every time I blink, it's like I'm getting stabbed. Somebody's jabbing me in the eye.
Eye pain and stomach pain are the two things that I completely break down about. I have stomach pain, I immediately void my stomach of everything inside of it. I can't deal with that.
That's interesting.
Dude, it's just, I hate not being in control of my body. I can't control stomach pain. So I either half overdose on sleeping medication, or I get it all out immediately. It's my solutions. They're very radical, but I like break down mentally when I get pain in the stomach. Where you at, Suzanne? Where you trying to jump out?
Trouble Mentat, thank you for the host, dude. Nice. Easy,
Hey.
man.
Hey.
Hey. Gee, dude.
How you doing? Welcome to the channel.
Oh man, I couldn't watch a streamer who talked like that. Talk like fucking Fonz.
Who talks like Fonz?
A streamer, if they did. I don't think I could watch them.
Oh, okay.
Like that was their actual voice. Or someone with like a Boston accent, I don't think I could watch. Couldn't take anything they said seriously.
So, You said you couldn't find any coal nearby?
Yeah.
This is pretty funny. I found 170,000 like right next to it.
Yeah, I see. You know, this is why you're better at this game, and I'm clearing land. I'm a fucking gardener. I've almost broken 50,000 blocks on the server, you know that, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, I don't get mental pain, bud. Because I can get past the fact that I know that depression is completely chemical and my life is perfect. And that's what's worse. I'd rather have a cause. But you know, not all of us get lucky and get to have traumatic events in our lives. Obviously joking. Please don't get butthurt, everybody.
I don't think a lot of people understand your background when you make that statement.
My background. I don't
Yeah.
really have a background.
Okay. He doesn't like to talk about it.
What? Is there something I need to talk about? I'm confused.
Apparently.
Oh my god, cut it out. You're playing with my emotions. I'm confused and I'm laughing. I don't know what's funny. Oh my god. I overdosed on Gatorade. Someone call the ambulance.
I had a buddy of mine who used to overdose on Advil to get high on it.
High on what?
High on Advil. Apparently,
Naproxen?
fuck if I know, man.
It's an
he used to-
anti-inflammatory.
He used to take fucking whole bottles of it.
GG liver, fuck.
Yep.
Who needs livers? Who needs to be 40?
Junior Minty, you were absolutely correct about that. It used to be called Heist, and I changed it because I thought Heist was fucking stupid. I don't like Heist. I don't want Heist in my life. I don't want anything to do with heists.
Payday?
Heists sound like, I do like Payday, but it's not.
I mean, it's my favorite candy.
It's what? That's your favorite game.
Yeah, dude, a Payday, dude, I could eat like hundreds of those. And I also like the games.
How the fuck is this all still charged? Why the
Dude,
fuck is this line like slow as dick? Probably because the smelter's not running. I'm willing to bet that's our problem. Yep, smelter's not running. So for right now, let's just fill it with coal and get it fucking going, and then once that's done, then we'll go back down in our hole.
We need to make more of a permanent grid of things to latch onto with our grappling hook. Like, have you ever seen Arcus's World?
No.
Alright, so they have just like a giant grid. I'd say about chunk-sized squares in the sky. Just like a giant grid over their base. To where they can grapple to.
Oh, that's interesting. Not a terrible idea. Can you put a turntable first coming out of a hopper? Does that
I'd
work?
assume so.
I've never tried it before.
I don't know why it wouldn't work.
It does. Cool. Come in. Got it. I'll be right back, everybody.
Oh, what country? What's up? Oh, hold on, hold on. What? I think I'm on season 6, episode 5. I watched 5 episodes between last night and 1 this morning. And I have 2 days off, so all I'm gonna do is play FortressCraft and watch Netflix, dude. I'm serious. I might have to eat or something, but I'll figure it out. Dude, I do this to every series. I don't even know what I'm gonna watch next. House doesn't even have that many seasons. Isn't it only like 8? Or is it 13? Or something like that. I don't remember how many seasons it has. Alright. How many seasons of House are there? Me and Cortana, guys. Oh yeah, it only has 8 seasons. So I'm almost done. I don't have much longer. Battle! He's gonna miss it! Oh god! I'm about to run. Ooh. Shots to Jupiter in her hand. Is it ready? Oh god. Oh look, gets Bombay. Country, you're going balls deep, man. That's how you get it. Walked in 30,000 on a bucket, and I go to like, oh. I'm gonna sing to you guys. We got this. First, let me hop out the motherfucking Porsche. I want it if that ass don't sit like a horse. Okay, that's enough of that. Shit. They ask me if I'm high. I say really, really. So I want to be Valentine's Day, not Valentine. Oh, you making vagina jokes? Oh my god, girl. Oh my god. Hey.
Ah, motherfucker, I missed a battle, huh?
I said battle, he's gonna miss it.
Fucking damn it. It's so funny too, because the country's like, you gotta go balls deep. And she's just like, balls deep.
That's what I said. She put down 500. I was like, she's going balls deep, right? Shit. There was this YouTube channel I used to watch a lot where it was just these 2 guys just talking about situations in the news and stuff. I don't remember their names, but basically this one time they said You just gotta give her the whole mushroom tip and just leave the nuts hanging out. I was like, oh my god. You can't say that on the internet.
Apparently you can.
Yeah, like, I was like, wow, this is, you know, this was a decent YouTube channel. What the hell happened? Now we're talking about balls, and I'm like, oh god, I can't handle this. I'm gonna have to craft some more of this. I'm also making the platform significantly bigger.
Okay, I see why that doesn't work now.
Bring back some for me, country, please. I know I just had Chinese food again for the second time in 2 weeks. But it's fine. Rip cholesterol.
Alright, there we go. So the copper line's all fixed up. Actually-
No, they do not, Meridian. They only affect the whatever they're called, the conveyors. I'll be right back.
Tubing or minecarts? No, just conveyors. Which is one of the reasons why we use tubing and minecarts as much as humanly possible to avoid the minox. This is like super fucking inefficient. Super inefficient.
62 degrees in my house. And I don't even have to pay for my water. And I have my heating runs through like the floorboards in my place. And it's like water, it's like hot water. My favorite thing about living here is my $30 electricity bills.
Yeah, I might imagine. That's slightly good.
I feel like it'd be lower if I didn't have a computer, but I don't shut my computer down.
Yeah, it would definitely be slower. I mean, yes, without a doubt. But I mean,
I don't want to spend the 20 seconds it takes to boot my computer.
is that
I'm not
work?
bragging or anything. No, I
Apparently
just
that
have my
doesn't-
Windows on an SSD.
What? Is that faster? I can't tell if that's faster. It seems faster, but maybe that's just in my fucking head. I mean, this thing is like feeding slow as shit. Yo, what's up, Andre? How you doing, buddy? Andreas, excuse me. Hi, Crazy Sim Fan. How are you today? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. That just seems like it's just fucking slow as shit, dude.
I think we need to turn one of these mountains into a worm. Like by sculpting.
Well, you have fun with that. I'll opt out. It sounds like effort.
Sperm. Dean. Sperm.
From originally? Originally, Dean, I was born in Florida.
I'm sorry.
Well, I think I was only there for about 3 months. Okay, Angel Winks, thank you for coming by. I always appreciate it when you're here. Do that.
The hell was that?
Minty's a bit slow to the battle. He's just now realizing he missed it.
Like 10 minutes ago. There we go.
Okay, so these are actually keeping up for once. Now, what's the funny thing is like, the moment I put that in there, everything's gonna fill up, like, pretty much instantaneously. Like, this whole system is just gonna go to shit. Yeah, see, it went from like 90-something free slots to empty. Right? And watch what's gonna happen here. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Bam! Full. That's what those plasma cutter heads do. You increase the max falling speed, right? No. No, I didn't increase the max falling speed. Not at all. Not at all, sir. So our big problem here is we've got 2 loaders. The 2 loaders are not enough. I mean, that's the polite way of saying this. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna make a 3rd loader. Unless I need 8 primary PCBs, which I don't have on me. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. But I don't think that I think it only outputs to 1 at a time, so I don't necessarily know if that helps. But fuck it, we'll give it a shot. See, it only fills to that guy. Oh, it did fill to that guy. Or was that the spread? I can't tell. But I mean, these lines are pretty saturated already. I do need to make more transport pipes, and I need to change the way that this thing is set up. I mean, this setup has always been, not that it matters, because the unloaders can't handle this anyway. It's usually always full over here. This pipe here is the one it's putting out through. Oh no, excuse me, correction. I've actually got 2 sets. That's pretty smart. Okay. That was a good idea. Let's make some more transport pipes and let's just fuck this thing all up the butt with transport pipes. I mean, I could always just like go for like some motorized storage if I really felt froggy. They don't block each other, no. How much does a cart hold? They hold about 25 ore each. No, seriously, when I said we were going to fuck this thing up with transport pipes, I mean fuck it up with transport pipes. Because if one is full, I want the other one to pick up the slack. At least until I get a third loader in the system. There we go. Hi Tony, how you doing? We are getting close to the tier 2 carts though. It's a bit of both. It's a bit of both, to be honest. We're just lacking as far as the cart system's concerned. We're just lacking, but we don't really have the resources right now to sink into it. Because we're trying to get to the next set of carts, and that's going to take every little bit of nickel that I have, and the carts are actually kind of heavy in the nickel department. But here's the output setup. We've got 3 unloaders, and as you can see, they're pretty good at keeping up. So I am going to add more unloaders at some point. In fact, I have a basic minecart in here. I gotta pop that guy in there. Storage full. Coal ore. What the fuck? Weird. And I've got another unload station. Here we go. So I'm gonna move this and make this an unload station here in a second. I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens here with this cart. Screw it, let's just drop it. There we go. And now we have a new unload station.
Oh, I think I have to go. Bob just showed up.
Who did? Bob just hit? Oh, okay. Oh, God. Hi,
Jeff.
Bob. How you doing, buddy?
Long time no see, bud. Oh, wait. I just saw you a little bit ago.
Oh, cool, Tony. Well, I thank you for that, my friend. Because that's a twofold. Gets rid of a competitor and at the same time gives me a viewer. It's very, very considerate of you. Always the donation war with the Thida. Okay, so
I don't have any money on my account at the moment. It's all my check that I haven't cashed yet.
we're looking really good here. I gotta get rid of some of these random ass like colored blocks I have. They probably shouldn't go in the machine's chest.
Yeah, I'd assume not. You wanna come see how big I'm making the platform?
No, no, I do not. I am interested, and at the same time, I am frightened and not and completely disinterested.
Oh, yeah.
Junior Minty donated $50. Whoa,
What?
whoa.
I suppose that works.
Desk progress and up in the pay, man. Whoa, 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 dude, thank you, man. You kick ass, dude. Hold on, let's get the exact message here. Desk progress and up in the pay per day for this month. Oh, thank you, Junior Minty. What a sweetheart. What a guy. What a guy. Nice. You know, I totally forgot. Like, I dropped like hundreds of ore in the chest yesterday before I logged out. So there's just like a chest just completely stocked full of fucking ore. Dude, I can't believe I have 1,000 gold, and we have like almost 2,000 tin at this point. All right, let's as long as we have the resources, let's upgrade our drill motors. Okay, just so that we have the antimatters, and when we go around places, And I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, oh, you just wasted all of that on the antimatter stuff. Hold on. Wait. Do I have another plasma cutter? I do. Okay. We're going to go down to the nickel line again. Okay. Now, the biggest problem with the nickel line is power. Okay. I would really, 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 really like to increase the power. And while I'm at it, I think we should probably find a second nickel line that we can kind of hit up. Okay, so that's not even full. You know, let me just check on this. This has been running for a while, so I want to just kind of see how this has been going. Okay, so the plasma cutter head in it did die, which is why it hasn't been outputting. Why aren't you outputting? Like, you've got stuff in you, man. Come on, dude. I may have to do this in a slightly different format. There's another way to do this that involves turning these upward that works a lot better. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. It costs a little bit more in transport pipes, but the actual efficiency difference is strangely very noticeable. So here's what happens is when you fan these out like a comb, and somebody showed me this yesterday. They made a mention of it and said, you know, you should do it this way. And I went, well, that sounds strange. And then when I did it that way, I was like, holy crap, that works, like, really, really, really good. Because it keeps all the lines completely saturated. Do it like this. Ah, there we go. And then I gotta turn these bottom guys. Okay. And that'll keep that line completely saturated. Actually, it's too saturated. This is not smelting fast enough. So let's see if we have a force induction on us. And we've got one. Bam! Done. Okay. That's going to give us some more. That's going to give us some more. Titanium's going up. Titanium's going up. Now we're going to leave it alone for a little while just to see if the batteries drain out. Oh, this is a good song. This is a good song.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Somebody asked me for that yesterday. I made sure that I put it in for you guys.
I love it when you put it in.
Alright. Gold looks real good. It's power? Okay. Yeah, good on power. I'm out of cutter heads. Tony, thank you for that host, man. Okay, so we gotta get some more cutter heads. Remember, when you come down and you take a bunch of cutter heads, make sure that you make more cutter heads. Otherwise, eventually you're gonna run out and you're gonna be like, oh crap, I don't have any of those. Those are super important. I made a crap ton of them earlier though, like just a huge amount of them. And I'm thinking about doing that whole thing that people are talking about where you take a mini hopper or a logistics hopper and you stick a bunch of cutter heads in it, and then it'll just feed the drills automatically. I hear that works. And the nickel, I tell you what, I mean, as desperate as we are for nickel right now, and we have been for like 2 days, I don't know what I'm doing. I really ought to just put another line of Put another nickel line in somewhere, because it's getting to that point. There we go. Now that's going to saturate like fucking crazy. Low storage? Low storage. Yep. Let me guess. This whole thing's full. This whole thing's full. Why is that? Oh, because that was set to add remove only. Hold on, you need to stop for a second so I can get everything out of here. That's what's going on. It was full of nickel bars. So it won't smelt like that. And that is actually fine. I've just wasted like the last 45 minutes worth of time. Oh, yeah. I thought you told me you didn't have any money. I thought you told me you didn't have any money to Thida. Blue Canvas donates $5. As if he thinks he's going to get away with that. Like, I'm not going to know who he is.
Blue Canvas up on that top donator list, boy!
I'm glad you got rid of RS Norlatch. That was getting annoying.
Oh my god, no, it wasn't. It was great.
I'm actually like tempted to just stick another fucking ore smelter on this. I mean, maybe that's really what this needs. I don't know if the power can handle it, power consumption wise, but I'm really, really tempted to do it. I mean, it wouldn't be hard either. I mean, stick a smelter right there, or just take that guy and put him up there. I mean, they're all gonna share, you know. And then I just take the force induction off of that. Screw it, let's fucking do it. If I can even make one, which is actually going to be the next big question here. If I can make one, I can. I can already hear those batteries like going, like hurting for power, and I'm thinking to myself, this is a terrible idea. This is just a terrible, terrible idea. But when feeding is the main problem from one thing to the next, this should be the solution. Speaking of which, I need to put the damn battery. I need to put this table somewhere where I can access it, because I'm going to use it for a little while here. Because I need more transport pipes. Oh yeah, you can hear that battery going. And we need some more storage hoppers. Okay. Alright, so first off, we're going to put a storage hopper here. You're going to be set to remove only. Put another one here. You're going to be set to add only. Okay, and then we're just going to put a pipe going straight down right here. Now the next difficult thing is going to be keeping these both fed. Right? Keeping them both fed. Because we're only outputting through the one side. But this should work.
Let's just be honest.
That's gonna work. That's gonna work. What is TweetDeck?
It's like a social media manager. It sends messages to your followers and you get new followers when people unfollow you.
Oh, that's cool. It'll tell you when people unfollow you?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it also sends out daily tweets of how many you gained and how many you lost per day. Personally, I don't have a use for it, considering I use my Twitter for purely comical uses.
Bob, what you're talking about there in your tweet is a blacklist filter. Blacklist filter, and they don't have blacklist filters in atypical Minecraft 101. That's only available in modded Minecraft. Unfortunately, that is not going to be enough power. Okay. Mind you, I love the nickel production. This is great and all, but if we can't keep up with the power usage, it's hardly any good to us. We're going to have to switch this line over to Mark IIs, which we don't have enough nickel for.
What do you mean by instant notifications? Do you not have like it open? I have it. If I have Twitter open in my browser, it alerts me when I have a notification, and my phone does the same thing.
That's why I just always keep my Twitter up.
Yeah.
But oh, you know what? Okay, no, I'm good. I need to make sure that and check that. Okay, I'm all good. I got another hour or so before I gotta restart stream. Storage full, and both ore smelters are running at full force. This is perfect. Hell, if I can get more power down here, I might actually add a third ore smelter here. Tony, you're all good in the hood, man. You're all good, dude. It's not a problem, dude. Not a problem. I've never heard of it before. I'm gonna check it out, though. See, the thing is, like, I don't use Twitter much. The only thing I use my Twitter for is to let people know I'm streaming. That's literally it. I'm gonna have to fill these fucking batteries by hand. Because this isn't good enough to keep up.
You're not good enough to keep up. Sorry, I was feeling on my feelings.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I think I made an ocean instead of a platform.
Okay, Tug. Oh, anytime, A-Tug. Hey, thanks for coming around. Yeah, what's up, Horde? How you doing, buddy? Horde, do you have the instructions on how to fix the whole... Hold on. Why does my volume look so fucking high again? Did it readjust itself again? No. Okay. So I'm all good. How to fix the tutorial mode bug for multiplayer servers. Because our server's stuck in tutorial mode, and I'd like to be able to send, like, Dorkboy a link on, hey, this is the steps you have to go through to get us out of tutorial mode. That way we actually, like, get attacks and shit like that. Not that it's going to help us at this point, but actually not going to help us at this point. Okay, that's annoying. Yo, what's up, Star? How you doing? Okay, so definitely got a power problem here. I don't have enough lenses. Don't have enough lenses to do this entire line. This line's pretty long. Let's go up to the top and just make sure that the power for it is okay. I haven't actually checked the coal line on this for a while. It's gonna run out of power eventually with the 2 ore smelters. It's just too much. Just too much power with that antimatter drill in there. So we've got to switch over to Mark IIs, but like I said, I can't afford the amount of Mark IIs that we're gonna need. Actually, hold on. Here's a question. Can I take... Oh, I was kind of hoping I could take like a whole bunch of Mark 1s and... I can use the Mark 1s to upgrade to the Mark 2s. And it costs a hell of a lot less. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, plenty of coal over here. Yeah, Horde's got my number. He's got my number. I still don't think I have enough nickel, but I may... I can probably get about halfway down the line for right now. Okay. Where are all the Mark 1s? Oh, you know, we've actually got basics also. Can those be upcrafted? Yeah, somebody made the basics on accident. So I need 2 basics to make a regular Mark 1, so I'll just do that, and then I'll upcraft that. Just that way it's out of the inventory, and then I'll take a bunch of the Mark 1s, because we've got a fucking ton of them, and I'll just craft as many as I can. Oh, wow, it takes a lot of them, huh? It takes 8. Well, then... let's at least make 8, that way we get rid of what we have in the inventory for that. Actually, that may actually be cheaper as far as my resources are concerned. No, it's not gonna be. I can make 2 more. Maybe 4. That's not nearly close enough. That's about halfway. It's about halfway. So, well, I might as well build them because I'm gonna need them. I might as well get them set up, right? Yeah, they're never gonna add like anything, I think, to vanilla like ever again besides the 1.9 stuff. And that's almost certainly not going to include cool things that we want, like blacklist filters. Mind you, I'd still love one, that'd be awesome, but I don't think I'll get one anytime soon. Both on 4 PTGs it is. Okay, so this is probably going to turn into a PTG bank here. Welcome back.
Thank you. I love Comcast. It's my favorite company.
Okay, that's not gonna work very well, but whatever. We're gonna have to come up and fix that at some point. Is that too far down? It's just a little too far down, it looks like. Ah, damn it. Little preemptive on that. Oh, okay. Now it registers. I didn't give it enough time. I was impatient. Why didn't I pick it up? Okay, it didn't fall. Now we're gonna go all the way down just to make sure it didn't fall. See what I was talking about, Horde, when I say sometimes things just have a tendency to disappear in this game? What? Is it down here? Is my inventory full? No. No. I did pick up the laser, though. There's 2 other things down here I can't pick up. That's fucking weird. Okay. Whatever. Okay, so that time it didn't actually disappear, it just fell. It just fell. What was I doing last night where What was I doing last night where something just like disappeared, like permanent, like gone. I can't remember what the hell it was. And I had everybody on the channel watching me just saying, "Why don't you just make one? I mean, if it disappeared because of a server glitch," and I think it was like it was a plasma cutter head. That's right. I had a plasma cutter head in my inventory, and I went to put it into the thing, and it said durability like 10,000, and then it didn't show the image of it, and then it just like vanished. It was like really weird. If the item drops too far, it gets bugged. Yeah, it was actually this drill right here. I went and put a plasma cutter head in it last night. When I did, it told me the durability, and it just said the word cutter head, and the icon wasn't here. And then I closed it, and I opened it, and closed it, and opened it again, and it just vanished and set itself back to the regular cutter head. And I was like, which is a PETA with shafts. Last time I found out about PETA with shafts was, well, it was a very weird website I went to. I don't recommend anybody going to that website. It's
That's my favorite website.
it's not a fun place to go. Okay, it's my favorite website, he says.
The only animal rights they have is to get fucked. I think that's what you were alluding to, right?
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. They're kind of a bunch of douchebags. I'm actually surprised the PETA organization is still allowed to exist. I mean, you would think like an actual like humanitarian. Of course, I would hit the ground first and then grapple. That's because I'm brilliant. You would think that like some actual humanitarian organization would come around and shut them down. Actually, yeah, I'd say it wasn't bad, Horde. I mean, look, I can get on here, I can play with people, it works. It's kind of a bitch sometimes because half my shit disappears throughout the day. But overall, you know, I mean, look, I've got bug reports out the fucking wazoo for it. But overall, it's not bad. I mean, really, my complaints are pretty minimal. Except for when, like, oh, I don't know, my like, one extra ore smelter disappears, which happened early game that just about, like, I thought I was gonna fucking tear my hair out. I can't tell you how long we took to make that damn thing, and then it vanished, and I was like, you're fucking kidding me! We dropped it on the ground, like, next to all of us, and everybody was like, no, it's not in my inventory. It's not in my inventory. Like, what do you mean it's not in your inventory? Well, where the fuck is it? We're all just sitting around accusing each other. And then, like an hour later, it showed up in one of the chests. And I don't know if that was somebody just being stupid or what. Because I have seen this multiplayer server delete things at random. But that one was probably somebody just didn't know any better. I figure it was Nor. Just like, oh god, I did have it. Whoops. I guess I'll just put this in the chest here, and hope that nobody blames me for it. I think it's probably what I would do.
And what kind of animal has tusks? A walrus. Didn't I just tell you to stop making up animals?
Horde, you say that again, I'm banning you.
Hide the bug behind that mechanic. This is not a bad idea. That's fucking hilarious, actually. Went quiet now. I still got 3 plasma cutter heads on me. Let's go burn real quick. Not exactly the best spot for, you know, this, but whatever. Storage full. Storage full. Oh, it's out of fucking power. It's actually out of fucking power. We ran out of coal. Ew. Ew. Wasn't that interesting? Whoops. Well, that'll keep it running for a little while longer. But I'm gonna have to find another coal line. Or there's one right on this side of the wall. This spot is fucking ridiculous. Gonna need to find another coal. Oh wait, what do you know? I found one. Moves 2 inches.
I hate you.
It's okay, I get it a lot. Weird ass noises every now and then in this game too. A little freaky. A little freaky. Hmm. Okay, I get that you have low power. Would you shut the fuck up? I can't see with your stupid ass fucking sign in my fucking face. I hate that. I really, really hate this. Horde, this thing needs to go away when you get up close to it. Let's see, what drill motor did I have in this thing? Sure as shit wasn't an antimatter. There we go. Fusion? That's a bit much. That's a bit much.
Steam, who told you can update?
Steam doesn't fucking ask for permission. Steam's like a bad
The new
girlfriend.
Rocket League. Yeah, new Rocket League update, new season.
You know, if it's not the new Killer Instinct, I'm not interested. When this bleeding edge goes mainline, people are gonna freak out. That, I'm not sure if I'm happy about that statement or afraid. Okay, you just need to be full. Okay, just fill the fuck up. That way the actual PTGs can catch up, which they're never gonna do. So can I just fill this with enriched coal? It's probably not a bad idea. Do I have any on me? I don't think I do. I do. I have a little bit. I have a little bit. We'll just do that.
This game would be 10 times better with less dragon dicks in it.
I thought you liked the dragon dicks. I thought
Yeah.
that was like your whole purpose in life was to play with the dragon dicks.
I don't know if Word's seen our dragon dick temple.
Well, that tentacle horror is certainly going to turn a few heads. Oh, you know what? I haven't seen the new worm yet. I really liked the old one, so I'm kind of curious what it looks like now. Oh, you know what? I need to go grab all this damn coal. And run over to this tin line as well and fill it, because low storage. The fuck? What? Which one of you is low storage?
What did he get banned for, dicks?
No, he just got purged.
For what?
Yeah, probably the word dicks.
I think he was more confused by the thing about dragon dicks than he was about the purge.
For those who are curious, go look up the word bad dragon. Just Google bad dragon. These are the things that Tathida brings to my life when I was not aware this game had dragon genitals. It actually does. It does. We have a dragon dick temple, which Tathida has built for us, and you can see inside of it is our dragon dick. That's what that is. It's a big dragon dick.
I think
actually-
overweight is a banned word as well.
Please show your toes. I still love that line, dude. It's hilarious. Please show your toes.
It's the same thing as removing your shoes when you know, in like I think it's Japanese or Chinese households. Same thing. Show me your toes.
So banned words in my channel: exercise, dicks, bae, Hitler, Nazis, anything to do with Hitler or Nazis. Any racial slurs are banned.
Is Whitey banned?
No, but I think cracker is banned.
Equality.
You know, I don't think anybody. I think very few people actually understand what that term means,
Oh, I
and
do.
actually how fucking racist it really is.
Uh-huh.
That word makes me very angry.
My favorite thing to say at work is there's an awful lot of honkies in here.
Oh god, that's pretty bad too.
It's off of the episode of Family Guy where Peter tries to get out of jury duty. I do when I sing, man. It's the music I listen to. I grew up around it. It's natural to me. But I can turn it off. I can go from rap music to classical piano easily. Man, when I'm not at spawn, my FPS goes up to 60 miraculously.
Country sweetie, that's not a good habit to get into. I wonder if I should build a second smelter for the titanium while I'm at it.
What's the worst that could happen?
We could run out of power.
Make more?
That's another thing we ought to think about doing is putting a turbine over by like those. That way we're not running off of coal anymore. Just making a turbine and putting it over there. Oh, if you're not busy, can you go down and collect up the biomass for me? Do you know where it is?
No.
Okay, then never mind. You'll never find it.
You explained it, or you know where it was, but no, I have no idea. Oh, GG! Fucking. I've never seen it say 0% before.
Well, that sucks, Tony. That sucks.
Sucks to suck, man. Join
Yep.
the party.
They need to remove tutorial mode from the multiplayer completely. Completely.
Because chances are you don't need it if you're playing multiplayer.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm looking at this shit.
Or it needs to be a separate individual tutorial for every single player. Here's an ore extractor. You know, here's a couple of torches. Here's a little bit of coal. Good fucking luck.
Alright, so you know how the server always says it has one person on?
Yeah.
I'm
That's
assuming it's the thing
the
that
client,
they're using to
yeah.
keep it loaded.
Yeah. It's the invisible client guy.
Which it could probably be fixed. Is there like a file in the game files that says tutorial mode true? Or
No.
something?
The problem is that guy, the invisible guy, he's the one who has to complete the fucking tutorial mode. Right? Because
Yeah.
he's the one who starts the server. So, because it's not you, you can't actually fix that bug. The only people who can fix that are DJ and Horrid, pretty much. Unless they like handed me a bunch of files and I like jumped through a bunch of hoops. Which I'd have to get Dork for, and God knows where the hell he is.
Probably buried in a stripper's ass cheeks. I mean, that's where I would be, but...
You know what, let's just check this. I mean, these are pretty full anyway, even with the antimatter drill. Plasma cutter head's not really getting it for me, but it's doing its job. How many of those do I have left on me? None. Is this one? Yeah, okay, that is an antimatter drill also. Yeah, these are all going to need more power, and sorry, what was the actual question? Look, here we go. Boom. I'm in it. I'm stuck. This is what I'm talking about.
Stuck what? You're right here.
No, I'm stuck in tutorial mode again.
Oh, with all the initializing hoppers?
No, with the actual tutorial fucking lockdown. But here's the thing, I can walk outside of it, right? Horde, this is what I'm talking about right here, man. Take note. Actually,
Fix
hold on. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into the Discord. I'm actually gonna close out of Skype for a second and go talk to Horde in Discord. I'll be back, dude. Let me turn down my volume just a bit. Horde, you need to change channels, that way you can talk to me, homie. Talk to me, Goose. Talk to me. Talk to me, Goose.
Oh, okay. How you doing? You okay?
Good, good, good. Does this make more sense to you now when I'm talking about the tutorial bug?
Oh yeah. It is known.
Okay.
What was the reasoning behind it? DJ's been through this.
Oh
God!
I don't
Mute stream.
I don't
There
care.
we go. Ooh.
Echo.
Yeah, it's okay now. I thought, why is he repeating himself?
It's like, why is he talking to me twice? I fucking get it. I get it.
Yeah, no, DJ has been through this.
Okay, so then there's really no point in me even talking to you about it if you get if it's already a known bug.
There's a logical reason behind it that can be fixed.
Yeah, like I was saying,
Just waiting for him to do it.
get rid of it. Just the whole tutorial mode on multiplayer. Delete it. Call it good.
Yeah. The main issue there is that the multiplayer mode itself is just an interpretation of someone else's single player world. It's not actually a different game mode. It's just opening a single player world up to to other clients.
Well, why don't you just make it a different game mode? No easy answer for that one?
No. It is done. He's working on it.
Okay. Alright.
Like I say, it's not too bad in the sense that you can walk out of it. If you couldn't walk out of it, then that'd be a major issue.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I
believe
find that just rebooting gets rid of it.
Yeah. I believe some people have actually fixed it by going quite far away from the CPH and coming back to it. Without even quitting.
I've had issues where certain just chunks have locked themselves down where everything's initializing, and I talked to Arcus about this, and he said, no, everything's still working, it's just you that's bugged. And, if you log out, log back in, you'll be fine. And that fixes it. But in those instances, I could go fucking 10 miles away from it and come back, and they don't fix themselves. But the CPH one, I've never actually tried when that happens. It's rare. It's actually rare for that to happen, but it usually happens about once a day.
Yeah, if you're paying quite a bit, yeah, you can pick up on it once a day. You got to remember, it's not the actual server itself that's having any issue. It's just the client's interpretation of it, which is why he's so blasé about it at the minute, because the game's not actually broken. It's still funky. It's just the client's interpretation that's weird. So from the player's point of view, it seems broken.
Well, here's the thing. I have no mobs spawning because I'm stuck in tutorial mode.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that's interesting.
So if you go to the threat scanner, it actually says attack equals false. Right?
Ooh.
Which is our whole server. Our whole server is locked to tutorial mode. Right? So we've never had... What's that?
Out of interest, if everyone looks at the CPH, is the time the same for every client? Because the CPH is timed down at now.
I don't know.
That's the easiest way to check everyone's syncing, if you will, getting the updates from the server as they should. You see it says time and day, it's the bottom stat there. Are both numbers the same? Or near enough?
They're pretty close.
Yeah. So one is the server's reported time, one is your client's time. So ideally they want to try and meet up.
Yeah, they're...
If they're ever so slightly out, you know that your client is trying to catch up with the server's current.
They are slightly out.
Yeah.
But I mean, ever so slightly out. I mean, it's, hundredths of a second.
Yeah, it's not a major worry then. Okay. Oh yeah, well, keep an eye on it. I'll book DJ about the sorting the client's interpretation of it all out.
Okay, because now here's the thing, because my personal hang up with it was because mobs weren't spawning, I couldn't make coal enrichers. Because I couldn't make coal enrichers, Greg mode became Greg murder mode.
Yeah, well, that's why we added them, because we started our server without them. And I thought, Jesus Christ, this is insane. And that's why they got added.
Yeah.
We actually went for the playthrough.
The one that I did make did help, but the problem was in order to make it, I had to go blow up hives, which meant I needed lithium. And because we couldn't mine lithium, because we didn't have any power to actually go down and mine lithium at the time, we were manually digging lithium to make bombs, which, as you might imagine, bombs are pretty fucking expensive in lithium. They're like 32 bars a pop or something like that. So it was like
32 plates,
yeah, so 25 to 1 ores trying to get 32 bars. You can do the math on how many trips that is without a battery or anything. Sucked ass. Sucked ass. Where I'm going to miss it this time? Oh, shit.
702 ore.
Battle.
I mean, you missed that one,
No. Just go. Just go. Am I in it? Am I in it? I think I'm in it. I think I got it. I think I'm okay.
Oh, smart. Okay. I'm heading off for the night anyway, but...
Emperor!
All right, man. Peace out.
We come for you!
I'll make sure to bug in for you.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Oh, 100% victory. That, ladies and gentlemen, puts me over 170,000. That's a first. That's a first. Yep. All right. Now we're going to close out of Discord because it has a tendency to conflict with my Skype a little bit when it comes to my volume. And I just want to check my volume setting for the microphone once before I open Skype up again. Okay, just make sure it's okay. It's really weird when it happens, but it does have a tendency to bump my microphone volume up, and that's like super duper duper annoying. It hasn't been as bad lately. Okay.
I sneezed.
Let me show you where the biomass is, dude.
Hold on.
There's 2 ways to get to it. One's kind of out in the fucking wilderness, and the other one is, well, it's a fairly long run. It's like a 5-minute run.
Alright, let me charge up here.
Okay.
Alright, I'm good, let's go.
All right. By the way, you actually don't want to make this pad too big. You know the mobs will blow it up, right?
Hello. And what do you mean by blow it up?
I mean, they'll blow it up. The tunnel lurkers will explode anything that's in their way.
That's sweet.
Am I going to get out of here, or did I just fall in and do something really stupid? Yeah, did something stupid.
Oh, there we go. Coming out.
I'm still trying to get out. There we go. Alright, I just gotta check my cords real quick. Okay. It left quite a bit. Okay. Should be pretty much straight ahead of us, about 200 blocks off. Yep, there we go.
Charles really built that.
Yep.
I didn't get to see what you guys were doing with that. How deep is this?
I don't know. Be careful
Well.
going down, though.
Yeah, I'm already past that point. I'm already down to 1 heart.
Wow, GG. I think this is 400 or 500 deep. Or maybe it's closer to 6. Yeah, it's closer to 550, 600.
Alright.
Alright. That's pretty much it right there.
So
Okay.
alright, waypoint added biomass.
Goodbye, everybody who is leaving. Bye, Star. Bye, Horde. I came back and I was inside the crate. Inside the crate of doom. Trank's like, rigged, but everybody won. How is it rigged if everybody won?
It's rigged in our favor.
Apparently, I don't think he understands the word rigged. Okay, so I'll throw all this biomass in here. That way we get some more fuel made. 96 free slots. That's not good. Why is that? Why is it so empty? Oh, here's a better question. What the fuck is drawing so much current from it? Is it the vat? Is the vat taking up that much power?
To make what though?
To make fuel for the turbine. Because that's what the vat does, is makes fuel for the turbine. I'm wondering if there's like a second laser we've tapped out of it somewhere that I don't fucking see. I guess not. Oh well.
Oh, could we use temporary PPGs to power the vat?
We could, but I mean, we don't need to. I mean, it's fine. There's still enough fuel in here for, you know, it to be good. You know, it's not gonna run out. Check the delta on the battery between them. That's a good idea. Negative. Is the research station draining power? It's not. So, what the fuck? I mean, VATs don't take a lot of power. Or maybe they do take a lot of power. Holy shit, I didn't realize that. VATs actually take a shit ton of power to make fuel. Okay, we've learned something new today. Turbines won't take power off the bottom, only on the sides. It's literally just the vat taking all the damn power. But I mean, we're still increasing our storage, and we've made about 10 fuel or so. So we're all right. You know, it's just, you know, it just is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna go take a bunch of plasma cutter heads. How much nickel did I get last time I went down there? That's enough for a few more of the Mark II lasers, right? Okay, so I managed to make 3 more lasers, which will get us a little closer to our goal. You know, I could have a dozen of them right now, Minty, but I can't get the fuel. I can't get the fuel for them. So it's pointless right now to have a dozen of them. We gotta get biomass, right? So we have got to figure out a way of getting biomass all the way up here. And honestly, I think one of the best ways to do it is a laser line straight down, like a Mark II laser line straight down, and then a a set of pipes coming all the way up. And yes, pipes are expensive as fuck. But can you go harvest up the crystal, please?
What?
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I'm going right by it. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. That always catches me off guard every single time. I'm kind of in agreement with you there, Minty. I think once we get enough minecarts, we'll be able to handle the biomass probably a hell of a lot better. But to get to that point, I need the biomass first. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a what if situation.
There's a 812,000 nickel vein right below us, like literally right below us.
What's that?
There's a nickel vein of 812,000, 719 meters down.
It's too deep. It's too deep
For
to
now.
be useful.
For now, until we
For now.
either get a bunch of pipes or we want to just do minecarts. Which is a lot of track, but...
You're full enough, dude. I don't need you completely full. Correct. But for right now, I mean, directly below us doesn't help us anyway because we're not going to be mining directly below us, like ever. We're going to be doing everything at a 45-degree angle.
We could just do a spiral.
Have you seen the... We can do a spiral. Have you seen the mine shaft, though?
Yeah, I've seen what you guys are doing down there.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to be, like, the main vein that runs all of our resources up. And we're going to do 4 like that, all coming up at roughly the same location. So there'll be, like, one input line with like 50 or 60 unloaders, or that's the thought here anyway. Yeah, that's not getting enough power for me to even worry about it. Need to go up the nickel line and hook it up. Need like double the track. I don't think you need double the track. I think what you need to do is be creative in the way that you use the track. I may be wrong about that. I may be completely wrong about that. Why can't you spiral? It's not that I can't spiral, it's that I don't want to. That's exactly what I'm thinking, Junior Minty. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Question, what specifically are we going towards right now?
Nickel.
Alright.
Because we need the nickel to finish the research. Okay, so I'm putting nickel. I'm increasing the ore smelting capacity down here, and then we need to make a line of PTGs, a PTG battery line up the top. So I'm working on getting more power down to the nickel line as much as I possibly can. right? And once I have enough power down here, I'm going to really, really ramp up our production on the nickel. Because we're going to need it. And we're fucking desperate for it, so... Okay, so we're going to replace this battery here with a better battery. Actually, you know what you could do? Just go get us a bunch of crystals. Like a shit ton of sugar light if you could. That'd be awesome.
Working on it. I'm actually going down to explore again.
Okay.
But I ran into a vein that I have to dig straight through.
Okay.
So it's going to take me a little while. Because I have
No
to keep
problem.
going up the power.
No problem.
Because sunlight doesn't reach down negative 745 meters.
Well, the problem is, Dean, is that you have to make a turn. You have to have a turn track, right? So that turn track is going to widen it to probably a minimum of 3 by 3 minimum, right? And it would. And here's the other thing. Okay. If I'm thinking about this correctly, it's incredibly inefficient to do it that way, and here's why. Because you would have one turn, you'd have one elevation, you'd have one turn, one elevation, one turn, one elevation, one turn, one elevation. So, in like a spiral distance on a 3x3, you've actually made very little actual upward distance. So you would actually be wasting resources. The 45 degrees are the maximum efficiency. The less corner pieces you use, the more actual effective distance you have. If that makes sense. Unless they make a sloping corner track. Yeah, bigger the spiral, the better. If you're going to be spiraling at all. These are still full. Do I have any induction smelters on me? I do. I have a Mark 1. There, that should speed this up quite a bit. Or should I add a third line and a third ore smelter?
Can you power the third ore smelter?
Well, I'm just trying to figure out what would be faster. The forced induction or the ore smelter. I need to actually look at the numbers for it. Increases the speed by 200%. Okay. Now, does that mean it's a multitude of 4? Restarting the stream.